information because it's the same kind of business. Whether a real estate, getting the ideas for a restaurant, the same food they're selling, regardless, okay? So how good is my website? This website is like, say, 10-year-old. Good content. I had great content for last 10 years, but with original content, like never updated. So how good is my old website? That's my question.
I get that question asked literally weekly, literally. One of the things I always allude to is, do you have an iPhone? And they say 9 out of 10, yes, I do. So I ask them, how often is Apple updating their phones? And they're like, well, often. I'm like, well, realize the importance of updates. Updates are very imperative for your business to continue to rank and do well. There are many things, attributes that Google is saying, this is no longer viable for me. You need to be more responsive. You need to make sure these words are a little bit larger or these letters are larger, taking them to a proper location. Google determines that. They're the giant, right? So we're following their rules. So again, there's tools that we use that are free that Google provides us with to make sure that, hey, is this relevant or not, this website? 9 out of 10 times, because of the update thing we just talked about, it's not. And again, people don't understand the point of having a good website that can give the traffic who comes to your site the information they're looking for. They do not sometimes, because they're not giving the full information, just partially. So it's important, very important, that you maintain your website the best you can. It doesn't have to, you don't need to always have the specific webmaster to do what they need to do. You need to be more relevant, understanding to maintain your relevancy in your industry. Right. That's your job. You provide the content, you give content. If you have a webmaster, you give them content. You don't just base it off someone else who's not in another country, another state, another area. You provide the content and you work with that person to make sure that you are continuing to update and stay relevant within the space you're in with your 10, 5, 15-year-old website.
Correct. So the other thing also, we have to remember that the video aspect. 5 years back, not many websites had videos.
And doing a video these days, as you can see here, as we're doing all these videos, you can use any tool to record yourself. Yeah. And you're not utilizing that and put it on your website. Sad. Let me tell you why. When someone goes to your website and they look at your services, they really want to know more about you, you should always have a video saying, hi, this is who I am, this is what I do, and this is how I can help you. That would give that person who's visiting your website at least a minute on your website. Guess what, guys? The goal is to have people on your website, because if they go to your website and they leave your website, that means Google's saying the information that this person has is really not that good. They're not going to allow you or help you rank within the world that we're trying to get into.
That's very, very, very important.
It's a lot of information, man. A lot of information.
Okay, and then the other aspect, Ray, what I think is the keywords 10 years back or 5 years back, top keyword could be different now because people are searching new things.
Yes.
So the new way of thinking. So the keyword was number one, say 5 years back, it will be like a totally different. Now there's a different search.
So every keyword has a keyword difficulty score. Sure. So and there's no way, and I know that keywords cannot stay the same. People are doing so many searches on these mobile devices that again, it's giving us a rank of indicator of what used to work now and what works today. Yes. That's why the updates are important to maintain, to update that verbiage that keyword. Just so you know, when we say keyword, it could be a phrase. It doesn't have to be just a word. It's a phrase. So at the end of the day, this is extremely imperative to make sure you maintain relevancy within that keyword in your industry. So I hope that makes sense. I know it's a lot of information.
And also one thing is the keyword, the other thing is the trending word,
It's like anything else. If you're going to kind of have a website, it's important that you maintain it. And again, if you don't know how to maintain it, well, at this point in time, you need to learn how to do it because it's very important. It's the most important thing within any and every business out there.
Hey, my friend, thanks for watching. And then hopefully this information will help you to update your website. If you have a website, it's not updated recently, let's update that so people can find you. The keyword with the video, and what Ray says is very important. Like on my real estate website, I have the theme of the South Florida, but I think I'm going to add with the South Florida, like the services we do also. That's very important. We have to provide everything like a 5-year or 8-year-old can understand.
Correct. And let me just add to this that you're saying as we're closing, right? Think about these big companies, Amazon, Walmart, all Home Depot, whomever it is, all these big companies, and they have so much information. Why? It's content. Content is so relevant every day and any day. It's so relevant. So continue to work on that and make those updates. Don't leave it alone. You're getting traffic, great, but things can change quite quickly with a new competitor.
Thanks for watching again. My name is Sean Bhakta from Remax Presidential, Team Lead, and Tom Ferry Coach, and with me,
Raymond Torres with Onset Media, digital marketing agency.
yes, he's the digital marketing expert. Give him a call. The phone number will be right here on the screen. And see you guys next Thursday at 11 o'clock. Till